Hey Paula, thank you for checking your essay. Really appreciate that. Let me tell you the problems with the timing, this whole issue. So if you do not finish your essay, you are penalised. You lose a lot of marks if you do not finish. It is very, very, very important to practice doing this in 40 minutes. I know it takes time. I know it's a really difficult question and you've got a lot to say. But the 40 minutes thing is important because if you don't finish the task, however good it is, you will, it's really hard to get band 7. Really, really hard. Okay, and always do task 2 first, by the way. We always recommend do task 2 first, then task 1 after. This has double the marks of task 1. So these days, problems with pollution are becoming worse, particularly in large cities. What are the reasons and how can this be solved? And I'm sure you're doing this, but if you're not, quickly do some planning. Reasons. How to solve. Okay, do your quick planning. Choose your best ideas and then write. One of the biggest problems caused by the modern age is the increased pollution. Good. Although this problem affects the whole globe, it's particularly acute in metropolis and big cities. So I suggest some nice causes for this crisis, such as and suggest some alternatives, including to tackle pollution. This is super important. Super, super, super important. This gives me the kind of quality, it brings me into the essay. Since the Industrial Revolution, the world has seen great development in technologies. Although this brings several advantages to modern life, such as, brilliant, access to cutting-edge technologies in food production, yep, lovely, just to mention a few, too informal, you're not wrong, it's beautiful, but I'd say for an academic essay, probably not. It equally increases the level of pollution on our planet. That is because most industries have been focused, past tense, on rocketing. Now, so focused, it's ing, rocketing their production. Do I rocket production? I go massively. Increasing production without, it's a great word, rocket, but it doesn't really work with production without considering the impact it might have on the environment. For instance, manufacturing quite often relies on burning fossil fuels and fuel. Take out that and just put a comma. Put a comma, releasing waste, and I would say toxic smoke or toxic waste into air, without having treated those waste, without having treated it properly, comma, comma again, resulting again, because, this is a good sentence, not only in air pollution, but also contaminated water. Okay, let me show you what's happening. So, for instance, manufacturing quite often relies on burning fossil fuels. So, manufacturing relies on 3 things. 1, burning, ing. So this is why we need the ing. Burning, releasing, and resulting. Okay, really good. This is what's happening. Yeah, you rely on plus ing. So all these are your ings. But that's a lovely sentence. A way forward would be, you don't need that, would be for the government to apply draconian measures, absolutely make sure all industries are obliged to dispose of, we definitely need that, their waste in a safe manner. Yeah? Or just in a safe manner. You don't need that. I'm just cutting, yeah? Otherwise, fair natural, very nice. And I love the structure of that. It's a super good paragraph. Really, really good. With the fostering of industrial production, people have also, now this is important, present perfect, have also increased. So present perfect there, really, it's not finished. That's why. their consumption of all goods. Yeah. No. Thank you. No, not in an IELTS essay. Higher levels of consumption are leading to or have led to, mix up your tenses, a correspondingly elevated level of waste, just waste. That is because. You've got that is because twice. I wouldn't use it twice. I'm just going to put a mark by that. That's important. I would go, this means that, comma. When an item is considered obsolete or damaged, comma, it, you need to subject, it is easier to replace than fix. Easier to replace than fix. These non-used items turn into garbage and are often disposed in non-developed countries' soil or in worldwide oceans. The latter being, I know that, but I don't think you need it necessarily. To address this problem, people should swap their frame of consumption. You couldn't swap your frame. You could change their perspective on consumption by reducing consumption, comma, reducing unnecessary. Oh, maybe just change their perspective. Yeah? Reducing unnecessary consumption and increasing recycle. Okay, sorry. I don't think you need we. I go to address this problem. People should or could, yeah, reduce unnecessary consumption and increase recycling in order to reach. So I would leave we out of it. Reach a sustainable level of waste. In conclusion, it is consensus that the devastation caused by pollution is a result of humankind activities. The only way to tackle it is by a combination of efforts from wow. That is a very powerful final sentence, which we will leave there because it's extremely good. Poor, I love that essay. I really love that. Important mistakes. Okay, the mistakes would cost you marks. They're not big, but there's quite a lot of them. But that is a very, very well structured essay. Really good. Good work. Okay, Paula, watch out again here. Word count. Okay, the question. Look, at least 150, but what that really means is basically 180. No more, because you only have 20 minutes and it's worth a third of the marks compared to the other one. So you're on 275. You will not get more marks, I absolutely promise you. 180, great. So car sales of 3 brands. Oh, wrong picture. Let me find the right picture.